Hi everyone, my name is Kathy and I wanted to share a little bit on my journey of how I've lost 106 pounds. Now, my heaviest weight on record was 330 pounds. Once I hit 330 pounds, you better believe I did not step myself back on another scale. So I actually don't know what my heaviest weight was. I just know on record it was 330 pounds. I've been heavy and gaining weight ever since I was around 12 or 13. So I was kind of used to being the fat friend and, overweight, and it wasn't a huge deal to me. But I honestly, as crazy as it is, I honestly thought that if I ever hit 300 pounds, I would by magic just all of a sudden change to where the second I hit 300 pounds, it would occur to me to change, lose this weight, get healthy, and get fit just magically. It would just click with me. Now, is that reality? No. Is that what happened? No. I tried every diet there is. If someone told me there was a pill I could take that would magically melt away the fat, or if there was any shakes I could drink, or any liquids I could drink, or any little machine, because I even bought this machine once. It goes around your tummy, and you don't have to do any sit-ups because it would do 1,000 sit-ups a minute for you. If someone told me that they had something I could take that would magically make the weight go away without me putting in any work, oh, I was all over it. Now, did it work? Of course not. Then one day, it actually hit me. You might have to work for this. I might actually have to work for this? I thought I just did not find the right magic potion, the right diet or the right shake or the right pills for me. I didn't think I would ever actually have to work for this. But I'm going to have to work for this. I don't know how I'm going to work for this. The only thing I really knew was how to exercise, and I could not even do that. I could walk, but being 330 something pounds is walking, I couldn't even do that for very long. I didn't really clean up my eating at first because I honestly did not know how to. So my main focus in the beginning was just trying to learn how to exercise and trying to be able to move for more than 10 minutes without getting out of breath. See, I thought I knew what healthy was. I actually had no clue what healthy was. I thought if I went to Burger King and I got a burger, but I just didn't have them put the meat on it, that was healthy because I was eating the bun and I was eating the vegetables and cheese, but I wasn't eating the meat. And I thought meat was bad. So I just wasn't eating the meat. And I realized I have no idea what I'm doing at all. I needed to educate myself. So what did I do? I enrolled in school. I took some classes. I started to Google everything. I started to read labels. I started to read up on anything and everything I could find to realize what real food was, what was healthy, what was really healthy. Because a lot of times labels and everything are meant to confuse you to make you think it's healthy when it is not healthy. So I had to educate myself on what being healthy was, what was really food. Because a lot of the food I was eating is technically not even food. So how is it going to be healthy when it's not even food? So finally, at the end of 2011 and through most of 2012, I was 195 pounds. I was so excited. I never thought that I would ever lose weight, much less 135 pounds. I always thought that if I got below 300 pounds, I would be happy. And once I realized that I lost 30 pounds, I could keep going. And then when I hit 50, I realized that nothing can stop me. So 195 pounds. I was finally in Wonderland. However, that changed. I slowly started gaining weight, just 5 pounds at a time, and I had no clue why. Then it got to where I started just rapidly gaining weight very, very quickly. I mean, I was gaining 20, 30 pounds a month. So within 6 months, that's when I put the 80 pounds back on. So I went from 195 to 272-ish. The doctors, they started hiding the scale from me because we did not know what was going on at the time. So I was very upset with it. And I kept telling them, I cannot be 300 pounds again. I cannot be 300 pounds again. I am working so hard. There's something going on. I'm not a secret eater. I'm not someone who's sitting around eating chocolate covered fried chicken dipped in ranch. I know that something's going on. It's not just me. It took 2.5 years and almost 80 pounds at the time for us to finally realize I had 2 tumors. They were on my right ovary. I went from 330 on record to 195, back up to 272 is the last thing I saw. It could have been more, but that's when they really started making sure I wasn't looking. And now I'm finally back down to 230 pounds. It's still nowhere where I want to be. It's a lot slower this year than it has been, but I guess it was mostly recovery from having 2 major surgeries. Just to get the tumors out, they had to do a C-section, and then to get the air bubble and all that corrected, it was a mess. So I had 2 major surgeries within 3 weeks of each other. And since my thyroid, the tumor was on my ovary, it really just took a long time for my body to start settling down. And even now, I'm still trying to balance out hormonally. So weight loss is a little bit more difficult than it was before all this happened. Here's a list of some of the things that I have gone through in the last few years. In 2005, I had major ankle surgery. It needed to be a complete reconstruction of my ankle. Now, being 330 pounds and having ankle reconstruction, I now have arthritis in my left knee. Now they're telling me that I need to have major foot reconstruction of the same foot. Don't plan on having it anytime soon. Having 6 leg surgeries, having broken my knee, having all these setbacks, all these injuries, plantar fasciitis, everything, the tumors, and almost dying. Did I quit? Hell no. I picked myself back up, I put my gym clothes back on, and I even tried harder. I will not quit. I feel like I had to pretty much start over from almost being back up to 300 pounds again. That really just crushed me. It really shattered my confidence. I did not like it at all. And even when I found out why, it made me feel better that it wasn't me. I knew it wasn't me, but it still was really terrible that I had to almost start over. I could have thrown my hands up and quit, but I'm not a quitter. Because this is not all unicorns and rainbows. This is not you lose it, you never gain it back. This is not something you do for a year or 5 years, and then once you hit your goal, you quit. Because guess what? You will be back where you started. So this is something you have to do for the rest of your life. And you just have to make a commitment to yourself. Are you worth it? I'm worth it. I know I'm worth it. I'm going to fight for it because I'm worth fighting for. So this is what these videos are for. This is why I have a fan page, because back when I was 330 pounds and completely clueless to any of this, to diet, nutrition, to health, to fitness, to exercise, to all of it, if I had somebody who I could go to who wasn't trying to sell me some crazy pills or some fad diet or some shakes or anything like that, I maybe would have started sooner. If I had somebody there to help support me and help motivate me and help be there for me without trying to give me the side eye and try and give me backhanded compliments, maybe I would have done it sooner. So that is why I have this page. That is why I make these videos for my page. It's for you. I want to help you. I want to be the person that I never had. I didn't want someone to feel like they're alone in this, because it is very lonely. You feel like you can't do this. It is very difficult. You just want to give up. I understand all of that. I was very heavy. I was 330 pounds, and I was starting to just want to just be fat and just live that way. I thought that that's what I was going to be. Even with the weight gain, even with the injuries, even with the setbacks, even with everything I have been through, I still fight. I educated myself. I've learned a lot. I've become a lot stronger. And I just really want to be that person, that mentor, that motivator for someone else, to help them learn, to help them become who they want to be. So if you want, my Facebook fan page is Kathi's Weight Loss Journey. It's Kathi. And I hope you follow it, and I hope you like the videos, and I hope my story will help someone else.